you, Jess.
Let's do it. Yes. 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 Special guest, Cat. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, everyone who was in the chat so far.
Hey, look, my mom's in the chat. Hey, Mom. Everyone say hi to my mom.
Hello, Keith's mom.
All right, got some people.
There we coming through. Everyone can hear us.
Yep. People in the chat saying hi, Mom. All right, loving it.
Love it. Participation. People saying hi to moms. We're off to a great start.
Right. All right, I think we're ready to go. If you think so, I think everything's looking good. We got a lot of people in here. Probably more will trickle in, but right. All right. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming. This is the second annual Volume 2 of Design Kai. Last year was such a good turnout that we decided to do it again this year. So this is Design Kai, since I said it before, but this is a live design competition where we pit two designers against one another in a 1v1 battle where they get to call bragging rights when everything's said and done. Remember, this is Design Kai, where we only have one motto: sketch first, save often, no revisions. I am your host, Keith Lowe, also known as Mock Chunk on the gram. I'm the co-host here, and my other co-host is Justin Schoolfield Design on the gram. We're really excited that everyone's here. Really appreciate everyone taking the time out of their Wednesday evening to sit and chill with us as we watch two great designers go head to head. I'll leave it open to Justin here to do a little bit of housekeeping for everybody and get the show on the road.
Absolutely. Thank you, Keith. Very excited. Looking forward to some safe, clean fun, but hopefully a little dirty, just a little bit. We want to see some great design. We want to see some head-to-head action. And if you could all please right now share this feed with everybody you know. Let's get as many people as we can to come in here and participate, to see all that's going on, and to really just let these people know that you appreciate them designing for you. We are both with AIJ Jacksonville here locally, and we are a part of a national design organization where we like to come together and help out our community and teach and have fun, and just to talk a little bit about our chapter sponsor, Prince Jacks, here locally as well. Great if you ever need anything printed, always on time, always helpful. And yeah, we're just real excited to get going.
Yep. But a quick shout out to our operations manager, producer, Jesse Sison. He's the one behind the stick right now, making sure everything is doing well on our YouTube and everything like that. All the screens are looking good. So hope everyone gives a big shout out to Jesse for that, for his time that he's doing out there. Look at that picture. It's gorgeous. Looking like a villain.
The flowy hair blowing in the wind. A new age Fabio, if you will.
Yeah. All right. So, one other housekeeping note we want to do is about voting. So, how is all this going to work out? You know, we got our two designers here working, you know, on two different competitions that we have laid out. So, the way we're going to do this is in the poll in the YouTube link, we're going to have a live poll pop up, and it'll be either, you know, who you thought won the competition that we're going to do. So, it'll either be competitor number 1 or competitor number 2, but we'll release those names once we get to the next part. So just keep an eye out in that chat. You know, you guys are welcome to banter all you want in there about, you know, like who you think is doing well, but when that poll pops up in that chat, make sure you vote. So that way we can call a clear, decisive winner. But with that being said, I think it's time we introduce our competitors. You think so? Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you take it away, Justin.
All right, let's get to it. Tonight's competition is going to be fierce. We have two immensely talented and competitive contestants emerging tonight. Competitor number 1, coming out of the left side of the ring, we have M. Spittler, M the creative on the gram. Competitor number 2, coming from the right side of the ring, we have Emily Leno, visual criminal on the gang. We got them right up there. You want to go ahead and go give them a follow. There are their ats. I want to see some clean fighting. I don't want to see any low blows. Let's get this going.
Yeah, this is the battle of the Emilys. So who will be crowned the best? But for our first warm-up, what we're going to do for everybody here is a warm-up challenge. Now, this will only be 20 minutes, and it's just kind of going to get all the looseness out, get us all ready for the final competition. But the warm-up challenge in general, what we're doing here is a Photoshop battle. So Photoshop, everyone knows, is a great tool for any sort of photo manipulation, editing software, or what have you. Every designer knows it or hates it at the same time. And in this particular warm-up challenge, we gave each of our contestants a single image. They both have the same image, and we asked them to delete, replace anything that they want inside the photo. As you can see, we have an iconic movie. We're not going to say the name in case we get ducked by YouTube by any sort of taking down our video, but I'm pretty sure everyone might know where this image still came from. But again, each contestant, Emily and Emily, are both given 20 minutes for this. They can delete or replace anything that they want. And are you both ready? Are you ready? I hope so. All right. Yeah. All right. Get ready. Get ready. All right. Photoshop. Let's go.
Do this. Start a timer. I'm gonna get you down to the second. All right. It's time to. You ready to crack your first beer there, Keith?
Yeah.
Get it going.
Okay, right off the bat, there's a watermelon coming in. Okay, this is some Fruit Ninja.
I like it. I like it.
Very classic. Oh my gosh.
From the movie everybody loves, generic revenge samurai movie.
Oh my gosh. And if you guys are comfortable talking, you can go ahead and definitely talk away. It doesn't matter. No, we're here to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. We're here to just call out what you're doing.
Yeah, Em, why don't you give a little insight into what you're doing right now to that tomato?
All right, I'm isolating this tomato. My favorite tool. One of my bosses taught me how to really cut some stuff out quickly. Whatever this little marquee tool is, select and mask, and then you just kind of crop it out. It's real fast, and it's pretty crispy.
Very crispy. That is a crispy tomato for sure.
Oh yeah, makes me hungry.
Does not
I
make
hope-
me
I hope
hungry.
we-
I will not eat those things raw.
Oh, you don't like tomatoes?
You got to mash it. You got to put some other things in there, and then I'll eat it.
Fair enough.
All right. Let's see.
See, we got some
Emily.
clipping going on over on the other
Yeah.
Emily side.
Yep. Okay.
I know all my windows, like the pop-ups for Photoshop, keep going to my second monitor, and I'm like, oh crap,
Oh no.
oh, my Photoshop's not freezing anymore.
The plight of every designer, things not working correctly.
Yeah.
Well, I love it when they update any sort of Adobe program, and next thing you know, the workstation you set up is just completely wrong, and you're just trying to find somewhere on the screen your direct selection tool or something.
Absolutely. Every next update, you have to decide, do I hold shift to keep things proportioned in Photoshop? Do I not hold shift to keep things proportioned in Photoshop? Will they change it again? Probably.
Yeah. Always.
Got a strawberry coming in over here on M's side. A couple of strawberries. Those are some large strawberries coming in.
I'm trying to be selective with my fruit here. I only want the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is just going to be me cutting out a lot of fruit. We'll have to get fancier.
This
We
is
have quite a few comments talking about Fruit Ninja. They're seeing the reference.
It's my favorite game.
Does that game still exist?
So I've seen it in arcades. They have like giant versions of it.
Oh my gosh.
That's right, they do, like at Dave & Buster's, where you go to
Mhm.
lose all your money.
Ooh, here's a real Fruit Ninja screenshot.
I think it's funny that arcades
Hey,
now
Bert.
like have picked up on like phone trends. I think I saw an Angry Birds like arcade game one time. And I was like,
Don't you
that's-
like actually throw things?
Yeah,
on
it's
that?
like yeah, I think you do.
You like actually throw birds.
It's very strange.
It is incredibly strange. I'll tell you what though, I want some of those shoes for myself going on Emily's side. Don't know if I could pull off those yellow shoes, but I would try.
Hillbill is my favorite color combination.
Good
Yeah, they-
color combination for sure. All right, chat, what do we think of things so far? I see we have 27 of you right now. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, everybody's super supportive of everybody. Now they're both saying Emily, so I'm not sure which Emily they're voting for. So we're gonna go with
This is
everybody.
quite confusing.
Oh dang. We can both be winners. It's fine.
Exactly.
That was the plan the whole time. This way.
Yep, this is why we chose both. Everybody. Okay. What's everybody's favorite tool in Photoshop? Seems like it's a dumb question, but I don't know.
This one. What is this? The rectangular marquee tool.
Hmm.
That's a pretty boring answer though.
I'm a big fan of that clone stamp.
Heard that.
Mm,
I really like the new content aware as well. That's very handy.
that's a good one.
So, content aware for me.
We
Do a
have
lot
some
of-
people asking what the challenge was in the chat right now. Keith, you want to go over it again for him?
Yeah, so this challenge again is each contestant here was given the same image, and we're asking them to do a Photoshop battle, and there is no rules as to what they can put, delete, or replace inside of this photo. So looks like we got two different routes. M is taking the Fruit Ninja route, and Emily is still working on hers, but we got some blue background. And this might be a surprise, is what she's kind of given us, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, it's very secretive.
How much time is left?
Oh, yeah.
We are 6 minutes in.
Oh, that's it.
You have 14 minutes left.
Does that look like that strawberry?
Guys, if you
likes
want
to-
to, yes, I would say yes.
When you first pulled up that watermelon, I thought you were going to replace the person in the background holding their katana as a
Oh
watermelon.
my god, that'd be that would be great. Why didn't I think of that? I'm trying to cover them up.
Fruit fight back. Fruit fights back.
People in the chat, if you have some suggestions, throw them out. We will let them know what you say. I can't promise that they'll do anything about it, but we'll tell them.
Loving the comments so far. I almost taste the fruit. It's that well done. And
That is the slogan for this Photoshop when it's over as well. Almost taste the fruit.
someone likes the quick selection marquee. And it looks like there's 8 people at BG watching at home.
Oh my
Not
god.
in their office, so shout out to BG
Guys.
over there.
Shout out to BG.
My friends.
Quick background, what's everybody do for work? Em, where do you work?
An art
What do you do?
director. An art director at Burnett Garcia, where I art direct things. And I do a lot of illustration. That's about, I don't know what else to provide.
Very cool, very cool. How long have you been there?
Ooh, I think it'll be 3 years in this October.
Oh, right on.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of old.
All right, what about Emily? Other Emily. Where do you work? What's going on?
Company called AutoPoint. We do automotive marketing, which is pretty cool. We get to work with some really cool OEMs, and we get to do like omni-channel marketing for them. It's been really fun. I've been doing some projects involving like A/B testing and just, I don't know, seeing what their audience likes. So that's been really cool. We use a lot of the data that the company pulls to sort of do those kinds of testing. Sorry if that's a bad answer.
No, not at all.
It was good. It was good.
Multitasker.
No. That's cool, yeah. You gotta like what you do. For sure. What's everybody do for fun outside of design? Or even with design? Like, I know I do posters and like some branding stuff here and there, freelance, but like, yeah. What's everybody else do? Oh, snap, hold on. You're making a shish kebab?
Just kebab samurai sword, man. That's a dream when you're hungry. Except
for real.
that's raw chicken, so I'm not eating that.
Listen, it's not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, to answer your question, I like to paint and illustrate on my iPad. Sometimes I'll go rock climbing,
Nice, nice.
but mostly anything that has to do with crafting or drawing.
Good on.
I just want to point out that M is doing this one-handed right now. I don't know if this is a challenge to Emily or if this is just the way she normally works, but that's a way to do it.
Man, I don't know. Do I work one-handed all the time? That'd be crazy. I'm not
Learn
very
something
aware.
about yourself. That's pretty fun.
Like I sit at my office desk all day like a gremlin. Another good reminder. I bought this ergonomic chair that I'm sitting in right now. Pretty helpful. It's kind of like a paddle seat.
You work from home?
Mhm.
Nice. Dream.
That's the dream right there.
I love it. I'll never go back.
Please blend together.
Oh,
Sure.
just want to let you know, you guys have 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Also, Emily, you were asked, how'd you eliminate the white background so quick on that bob? You had swift moves, they said.
Magic, I guess. What can I say? The magic Photoshop button?
I think that's what I like about Photoshop so much. It's like such an, as much as it's like an even playing field for everybody as far as skill set, there's like so many different ways to do the same exact thing.
Yes.
There's at least 12
Yeah.
for each.
And for each tool inside of there, there's, I don't know how many other ways that you can make something disappear, remove something. Just don't tell the client that, because then they'll think everything can just be done quickly.
No, they ask you to move a title up. You tell them, I can do that by the end of the day.
Yeah.
How long can you give me on that? What's the deadline? And I have till the end of the week. It's Monday. I know you want me to move something, but I have till Friday.
It's a big file. I can't move it. It's
Ever-growing fruit. Some more strawberries coming in, it looks like.
Man, I guess so. This one kind
Likes
of
the
looks
strawberries over there.
Strawberries are so good.
just like going
But
to the
see,
grocery store.
you know what? I'm going to challenge you. Let's throw a dragon fruit in there.
You want me to go on the internet? All right, I'll go. I guess there are pink dragon fruit. I was trying to stick with all red things, and she's got blood
That's
on
fair.
her.
Or, color change it real quick. Let's show them how quick you can color change things.
Color change. All right, I'll make a blue strawberry.
Perfect.
Oh, here's a hot take. As much as I believe Illustrator's pen tool is superior, Photoshop pen tool is good for making selections too sometimes.
It is. Very
I'm unaware of that one. I stick strictly to Illustrator when I'm doing stuff. I don't even venture into the pen tool on Photoshop. I'm kind of afraid.
I use the one in Photoshop quite often. I guess you and I, Keith, we did not talk about where we work and what we do. I am a designer at Brown Jordan Inc. We deal in high-end outdoor furniture, so the pictures gotta look crisp. So I gotta get in there in Photoshop with that pen tool and make sure the paths are perfect. And so that's the way you do it if you really want to get a really nice path. It's also helpful when you need to, move things onto different types of backgrounds and stuff like that quickly in Photoshop. Over to Keith. Where do you work, Keith?
I work at Shepherd Agency, which is kind of on the same par as BG, who we just shouted out to. They've been around for a little bit. I'm an art director there. Oh man, seeing Emily's putting fire behind her shish kebab. So yes, they will be cooked, Justin.
Good. Safety first.
Safety first. Yeah. But I use Photoshop
5
a lot.
minutes left, by the way.
Oh snap.
5-minute call.
Let's get down to watching that. Shish kebab.
We have some people asking for cherries. We have some people asking for lychee berries,
Oh my
pomegranates. We're getting some red stuff. They're giving you some ideas.
All right, we'll go to the internet. That's fine.
Oh man, she's even cooking the chicken in Photoshop. I didn't know that was possible.
So many things you can do with Photoshop.
Oh wait, I was gonna say medium rare, but we're talking about chicken here. That's what we need to specify.
You heard it here first, folks. Keith likes his chicken medium rare.
Oh boy.
That's concerning.
This man will not make it to 35.
No. You can all silently judge me later or do it in the chat. It's fine.
All right, less than 4 minutes, guys.
I love Emily, when you took her out of her scene, it looks very focused on the shish kebab burning. Kind of like marshmallows when you like try to do a marshmallow over an open fire, like, oh no, don't burn it, don't burn it, don't burn it, and then it like catches on fire immediately.
Well, I don't know. I guess some people like their chicken fully cooked.
Most
Looking good,
of
Em.
us, yes. All of us non-psychotics usually like our chicken to be fully cooked.
My roommate just texted me. I guess she's watching.
Shout out to the roommate.
Good. We're down to less than 3 minutes.
Sure you're gonna make it.
I think so. I panicked a little.
You did bring in a dragon fruit, Em. Nice.
I did, yeah. Gotta make
Yeah.
the crowd happy.
Yep, you gotta give the people what they want.
Hmm.
Gotta give the people what they want. That is life advice right there.
Also, I'm curious, whenever you download an image now, at least on like Firefox or whatever, they usually like give you like a weird, if it's not a JPEG, it's like a WE, like a web graphic or
A
something.
WebP? A
Yeah,
.webp file? Gotta hate it.
But what the hell is that?
Is that just like an embedded thing?
Yeah, it's probably just to protect their images from people downloading them.
Mm.
But,
Still stealing.
Mhm. This is the age of the internet. If we haven't stolen every image off of Google, then I don't know what. Like,
a minute 30. You have a minute 30 to finish up.
okay, someone in the chat just said they roasted marshmallows at the base of an active volcano. 10 out of 10 would recommend. You can do it in Guatemala. Man, that's cool. Man, I feel like the marshmallow just immediately catch on fire as soon as you got too close.
I wish I thought of a marshmallow.
Yeah. Marshmallow does sound pretty good right now. That's very true.
Cutting through the cherry.
Oh, so you have less than a minute, Emily. Can you get the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in that quickly? Right next to the fire? Do you have time? Do you think you can do it? If you don't do it.
I don't know. Let's see. What did you call it?
Well, now you only have 30 seconds, so maybe you don't want to. That's him. But you have 10 seconds, just to let you know.
I do have a secret way to cut things out super fast, but I definitely don't think I have time right now.
You do not, because we just hit 20 minutes.
Oh,
Let's
He's so
let's see those
cute.
finished images up on the screen.
Yes. Let's see.
Please, if we could have those up there. What would we say? Pin tools down.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a Photoshop joke.
Ha! Gotcha.
Gotcha.
All right, everyone, we're about to open up that voting. Poll should be going up any second. Who is the winner of the Photoshop battle? Do we have M. Spittler? Do we have Emily Lano?
Can I vote?
I mean, you can. There's no rules against it.
I gotta vote for Emily Lano. I'm loving the shish
Ooh,
kebab.
we're at 67% for Emily right now.
Oof.
Close. Oh, back down to 55%. It could jump quickly. We have Fruit Ninja. We have Cooking a Shish Kebab. What do you prefer? Are you vegetarian? Do you like chicken? What are you gonna vote for?
Oh my god. It's getting close. 42, 58.
It's very close. With 62% right now, Emily Lano is in the lead. Back down, it's moving. It just keeps moving. We'll keep this going until I stop seeing that move, I guess. Oh. So,
Yeah.
I think it's leveling out. Should we call it, Keith?
Let's give it a little bit. I wonder if you could see it.
Give
You got
another
28
second.
votes. Yeah, you got 28 votes so far. 29 viewers. Oh, all right. Now we got everybody voted. It looks like 29 votes, 29 viewers. Who is it?
All right. All right. It does keep getting closer, though. I don't know if to call it or not.
Oh man, now there's more people coming in. Are we getting spammed?
Who is cheating to have more votes right now?
Yeah, Em just walked away. She probably logged on to all of her like laptops,
Em went to
computers.
go log on to. She had to stop her data mining on her other computers, and she had to start voting instead. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. Looks like Emily Lano came out with the win with 58%. 57, sorry. 33 votes. That was still quite close.
Gotta go with the free.
Emily Lano is our Photoshop battle winner.
Well, yeah, I am.
Excellent. Good job, everybody. That was cool.
That was really fun.
Started out slow. We weren't sure where it was going, but it came out in the end.
Ooh, that's a nice winner graphic.
Very cool. Very cool. That was cool. Love seeing the way people work. That was good. I hope it was at least help get you guys kind of like loosened up a little bit and whatnot. So, you know, it's Photoshop. Can't stress it too much.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
All right. Someone said, "Woohoo, go chicken."
That's my best friend from high school.
Oh, okay. Love it. Love it. Ooh, all right. Well, with that challenge behind us, we're on to the main event. The Beat the Brief event. So, for this event, you're like, what is this? Well, at Design Kai, the main event, we've asked both of our contestants to design, illustrate, and draw their own fictional fight crew. So, who are they repping? Themselves? What's their fight crew look like? What's their name? You know. So, of course, this is a audience best vote. Best design wins again. The only stipulations for this is, of course, it has to incorporate the AIGA in AIGA Jacksonville somewhere in this. It can be abbreviated AIGA Jax and however they please, but of course it's audience vote for the best concept. And we're asking both of our contestants to put their final designs on a t-shirt so that we can see it in real time. Of course, like anything, you always need to mock something up for your client so they can see it in real time and all that. But yeah, those are the rules. But we'll announce them again a little bit later as we're going through. But is there anything else, Justin, you want to add or anything like that?
I don't think so. Is your screen okay?
Yeah, my screen's kind of like a little fuzzy and stuff. Like they're like kind of like a weird delay or something. Yeah, what the?
I don't.
Oh man, what?
Did we lose it? What's happening?
Yeah, hold on. What? Oh man, I think there's something happening. Let's try to get back up, but I think there's somebody coming in. I'm not sure who it is. They're trying to like hijack this feed or something like that. I mean, do you know who it is? Like, I don't know, man. Like,
I don't know.
what's
I don't know.
happening.
They're coming from above. They're coming from the rafters.
Oh, snap. Who do you think it is? I think I know who. It might be, is it last year's competitor and winner of Design Kai, Bianca Borghi? I think it is. Oh my God, what an upset. What a crazy coincidence. Who would have thought this?
There is no way we could have predicted this. We are on the edge of our seats. Is this legal? Is this morally right? Probably not. We're doing it anyway.
Welcome, Bianca. Welcome back. We're so excited to have you.
I'm glad to be here, you guys. I've successfully hacked this design challenge, but I was able to watch my fellow competitors, and I gotta say, I'm shaking in my boots a bit.
Oh, snap.
But here we go.
All right. Do you need a refresher, or are you? I mean, you know what you're doing, but we can go over the rules again.
Yeah, I
One more
mean, I
time,
feel
quickly.
like I'm at a disadvantage because they got this warm up going.
Yeah, they were strutting out there, cutting fruit and grilling chicken, and you missed out on the barbecue. But anyway, so the rules of this again are: who's your fight crew? We want you to design or illustrate your fight crew, and then of course incorporate AAGA jacks somewhere in that, either on the front pocket, in the back. It's up to you. Doesn't matter. But yeah, how about Emily? So you guys both ready to now make this a trifecta of designers doing a awesome design off now?
Head to head to head.
Let's do it. We were friends before, but ladies, for the next, what is it, an hour?
That's
Or
right.
do we get an hour and a half? It's an hour.
Enemy.
Right? We're enemies. Just kidding. I really
I'm
love
gonna take you down, Bianca.
All right.
All right, let's
Let's
get ready.
So pens down. This is pens down officially.
Yep.
Well, this is yeah. Well, pin. I guess pins down.
Or
That
pens.
phrase
yeah,
works.
Yeah,
It's confusing.
Mouse is down.
it is confusing. You're right.
Mice moving.
Yep. Me smooth.
One hand
Moose.
up if you're M.
Yep.
One-handed. Let's
Right.
get into it.
Design. Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, there we go.
I have to tell you guys, I would love for the hosts to do this one time, and maybe in the chats if you guys could like advocate for that, because it's very hard to talk and design. Like, I commend you ladies for doing that at the same time.
We're just your very annoying clients, wanting to see how the process works. Want you to move everything up a smidge. Want you to make things pop. I want that logo a little bit bigger. Come on, let's go.
Love it.
Oh,
You
and
guys
also I need it
follow-
ASAP. I need it ASAP, please.
Oh yeah.
This is your most important project. All the other ones don't matter anymore because this one's on your plate.
At what point do we get to know what our competitors are doing?
I can see you guys.
Oh.
If you have the YouTube up on the side, you can look at it.
I
as it's
do,
going.
but I
We're
want to
gonna be
hear
switching.
I want to hear the rationales and
Let's do that. Let's go through everybody's basic concept. Let's start with the winner of the Photoshop challenge. Emily, you want to tell us what your basic concept is for this challenge?
Yeah, for sure. So I had a couple ideas. So I kind of have two sketches prepared to flesh out. So this first one, and both of them, I took a lot of inspiration from soccer club badges. The way that they use the text and some of the shapes. I just thought that was a really good place to start for your composition. So I guess like some biker crews, like number combinations, like stand for things. So I came up with a few combinations. I'm not going to go with 384, but I'm going to go with 363, which on a phone pad would be O and D for design or die. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with for my final.
It's nice.
Cool.
I like it. I like it.
So I have this decapitated woman, and then I have these hands counting a rosary, which kind of looks
These
like it,
hands.
and also
They're
has
about to strangle somebody. That's what it kind of looks like.
yeah. So honestly, chat, if you guys say something early enough, I'll go one way or another.
All right, well, you heard
Yeah.
it. Let's hear your preferences in the chat. We will put them over. Let's see what happens.
All right, Em, what
Let's-
about
let's-
you? What do you got? What's your inspiration or where your direction's going?
I'm drawing a gang of angry fruit, and they're beating up this little banana.
We love a theme.
They're called the Food Fighters.
Wow, what a good name, Em.
Oh my god, I know. Brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
Bianca actually gave me
That was our producer and operator chiming in, Jesse there. Thank you again to Jesse for helping us keep this clean, keep these transitions good, showing all the action. And I
All
guess
right, Bianca,
let's
what's
find out
your-
what Bianca's doing. Keith knows.
So I was inspired by the fact that this is an all-female competition. So I wanted to do like a girl gang fight crew, and so I'm just doing a sinister siren.
Oh, man.
We'll see where she ends up, how sinister she ends up being.
Love that. This is
Yeah.
all around awesome concepts.
Loving it. Great concepts, all very different approaches. Looking forward to it. And Emily, just to check in with you, they're liking the 363. They're liking the design or die. I think they want the decapitated woman is what they're looking for.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, definitely if you can decapitate something in design, in
Yeah.
to the two-dimensional world, do it. I'm curious to know, Keith and Justin, if
Yeah.
you were in our shoes, what would you guys do?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Um,
Think about that.
see my own fight crew. There's many ways you could take this, as we've seen with these concepts. I think I would have to go. Mine's going to be karate based. Going to keep it pretty classic. I'm going to keep it 80s.
Nice.
Going to keep it 80s karate and kung fu movie based. Maybe a little Bruce Lee in there. Maybe a little Jet Li. Just keep it with the Lees. And they're beating up Jackie Chan. It's off the top of my head. That might be controversial to some people, but I said it.
I think I'd do a frog gang, but it's they're cowboys.
Okay.
Draw that?
Maybe one's playing a banjo, the other one's like smoking a cigarette, like on a fence post, and probably the other one would be like, I don't know, would a frog ride a horse?
Sure.
Or
Yeah.
yeah.
No, a frog would ride a bigger frog.
A toad. You would ride a
Mhm.
toad.
A toad.
Probably have some kind of like horseshoe logo badge. Probably make a good pocket tee. Little mark.
Hmm.
You should actually make
Good
this.
pocket tee.
Maybe I'll start designing. No. This isn't about.
Let's see, going over to M. She has some an orange and an apple beating up a banana. I'm assuming she does not like bananas very much.
I only like bananas when they're really ripe. This guy is
This
gonna
tells
be
me
all
this one's not quite there.
No. Poor guy.
You need some spots on him.
Oh, I'm getting terrorized by a mosquito. He's really going.
It's all the fruit you've been drawing.
Yeah.
Bring them in.
Yeah, like, tasty. That banana, someone said that banana is gonna be bruised.
They are correct.
Oh, and was the name of yours Fruit Fighters?
Yeah, food fighters.
Food fighters?
Yeah, like food fighters.
Like food times 2?
Yes.
Gotcha.
All thanks to Bianca.
What's your hot take on banana bread then?
Oh, so good. If it has chocolate chips in it, amazing.
Ooh,
I love banana bread.
that sounds good.
Mhm.
Oops.
I think my mom makes pretty good banana bread, and I know she's in the chat, so drop that recipe in the chat, please, Mom, for everybody.
Drop the recipe. Better yet, bake some banana bread. Send it to all of us participating up here. We would appreciate it.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
We're all hungry.
This fruit, it is making me a little hungry.
What's our time check? Or when? Yeah, what's our time check?
I will let you know you're getting close to 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's it.
You guys have gotten pretty far.
We're fast.
Yeah, we're making good progress here.
Oh, looks
It's like you
it.
guys had time to think about everything.
Yeah, super appreciate the 24-hour heads up.
Mhm.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to come in this completely blind. We're pretty good clients, I guess.
Yeah,
Best.
you gave us a good brief.
But we want it in an hour.
Tightest turnaround in the history of design, but as Eduardo would always say, he's our creative director at Rene Garcia. Actually, it's technically a Debbie Millman quote, but clients aren't paying for the 5 minutes it took to do a design. They're paying for the 30 or 40 years it took to learn how to do it in 5 minutes. Which,
True.
You could tell them that.
yeah,
Wise. They don't care when you tell them that, but
yeah.
it's very wise.
Definitely. Yep. So what's everybody using as far as their tools go right now?
I am using the symmetry tool in Procreate, which is just doubling everything I'm doing, which is a little hard to do at first, but it's actually very useful.
Very cool.
I'm using Procreate.
Nice.
Just redrawing all of it.
What's your brush choice? And
Ooh, I really like this classic Anchor. Man, I want to say it's from True Grit. I just got all these new brushes from True Grit, the Chromograph pack, and I really
Oh,
dig
yeah,
it.
that's a good one.
Awesome brushing.
Oh. What'd
Can
you
I
say?
ask?
Like you had retro and true grit going on there.
Oh,
little bit of
Retro
both.
Supply. Yeah.
oh, Retro Supply, that's a good
That's
one.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
Yeah, they always have like really nice sales there with stuff. And plus, you get those big packs full of brushes and Photoshop actions that are really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't beat those textures when you want to beat something up, make it look a little gritty.
Mm-hmm. What's your name for your apples, Em?
The apple.
Yeah, it's got a name.
Man, you're really putting me on the spot here. Anyone have any
Rotten
good
Abe.
ideas for him?
I'm gonna say Rotten Abe.
That's a good one. Bad apple.
While we're there, Joshua Taylor wants to know, what is your favorite Runts flavor?
Ooh.
Josh. I don't really like candy, so I don't have an answer for you.
The candy.
I don't think I've ever had one of those in my whole life. Yeah, I'm not into it. I like chocolate, but that's really it.
Are you a salty person?
I like salt a lot.
I'm with you there, I'm all about give me a plate of cheese fries. Give me some potato chips.
Oh my god, I would
You
love
can
some
keep
cheese
that
fries right
candy.
now.
Exactly. That always sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Nerds Rope Bites. Love them.
Ooh, yes. If you take
I will
anything,
say those are good.
anything and make it bite size,
Oh,
so good.
so good.
I'm
Except
gonna give you guys a little tip. You get a knife, you can make anything bite-sized.
Okay.
it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. You're losing a proportion, or like you're cutting off a side of something.
That's
You're
true.
not getting the full. I hear you, but I'm gonna say no.
All right, let's check in with Emily. What do we have going on over here right now?
So I'm actually trying out a new program. This is just Illustrator for the iPad. Kind of tough, but I just think it could be really helpful in using the pen tool. Like you can draw these shapes and it's already a vector, so that's pretty nice. We'll see though. I can't really, I don't know. Hopefully it'll work.
We like trying out new programs. It's been out for a little bit now, right? I know it's fairly new for the iPad, the Illustrator mobile version.
Mm-hmm.
I keep
I
waiting
heard
for-
that it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I keep waiting for Apple to come out with a pen for our phones.
Ooh,
I'm like dying for it.
Do Apple Pencils not work? Do they not work with the phone?
No.
oh,
Isn't that crazy? Like, I feel like that wouldn't be that hard for them to do.
Yeah.
No, but it would be expensive for us to buy.
Yes, that's true.
I think what I read about the Apple, the iPad Illustrator for the iPad is that all these anchor points that you're making, Emily, actually convert when you bring it into the desktop, so you don't have to like have just like a PNG or anything.
Yeah,
Is
it
that...
does.
Oh, cool.
It exports as an AI file, so
Oh, even better.
we'll see that.
Yeah.
And yeah, my plan is to draw it all out and then just use the shape builder tool to see what goes on from there.
Sounds good. That sounds good. I'll let you guys know that we have passed the 15-minute mark. We are a fourth of the way through.
all right.
You guys are killing it though, like
You are
So
making
much,
great
like-
progress.
for real, like looking
Thanks, y'all.
fabulous.
Bianca, I'm getting some Art Deco vibes. I'm getting a little bit of Starbucks logo vibe, a little bit going on. That's
Yeah.
Art Deco, so it makes sense.
Is it considered Art Deco?
I think that's what it's inspired by.
Oh, interesting.
And if it's not, I'm lying. So,
Yeah, I love Starbucks for like its brand legacy and just how they were like, oh yeah, you think that brand names need to match the product? Well, we're gonna just name a coffee company whatever the heck we want. It's not gonna have anything to do with coffee or anything to do with customers. We're just gonna make it.
What is a Starbucks? That is a great question.
Yeah, it came from like Moby Dick, right?
Oh.
Starbucks from Moby Dick.
That
Kate
is-
would know. Kate's over there at BG hollering at
The
screen.
Starbuck family were a group of whalers from Nantucket, Massachusetts. So I guess that's where it comes from. Yeah, inspired by Moby Dick.
Yeah, but
All right.
they've completely monopolized the siren, and now nobody can make anything with the siren and not have it look like Starbucks. So, but I respect that they've taken it and they've owned it.
Loving these brass knuckles.
Yeah, it's her
That'd be
brass
great.
knuckle crown.
Very. Didn't you guys do any like motion graphics or like animation or anything like that?
No.
Em, you want to tell them?
I dabble in animation for fun. Just like frame by frame stuff that I like to draw in Procreate. And then I'm also kind of like relearning After Effects right now. I'm about to take an animation course. That's definitely a bit more intensive than just like frame by frame animation for fun.
After Effects seems like a huge beast to learn,
Yeah.
especially takes a toll on your computer too.
Oh
run it.
yeah,
For
that fan
sure.
really gets going.
Remember, I
Oh,
downloaded
man.
Blender trying to learn how to like make a 3D. I think it was at the time for Christmas. I was making a candy cane, and like I literally thought my like desktop, like iMac, was gonna like, explode.
Yeah.
So
Did you try to do the donut?
yeah, that was the first test that I did.
Yeah.
And it went okay, as best as I could say. I don't know.
In school, our professor made us do, and I don't know if you remember this project. We had to like make a mixer. What was it? It was like some sort of blending thing in Illustrator. Now I started talking about it.
Gradient
Mesh. Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's one of
God.
the-
Oh, don't even talk to me about gradient meshes. I don't even
It
want
wrecked-
to hear that.
So many of our computers. I think like at least 5 people had to get new computers after that project.
Oh man.
It definitely teaches you though, like how long it actually takes.
Mhm.
You know, like you think to yourself on a project, oh, I can do this in an hour, and then it's 3 hours later. Everything always takes longer than you anticipate. I definitely think that was the point of that project.
Sure it does.
Kind of like also opening up the perspective tool in Illustrator, and you're like, shit, how do I close this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do that
What
all
is
the
this?
time. Like Command I or something.
Yeah.
It's
I think
so
I've hit
annoying.
escape like more
Oh, it
times.
was
like,
just
yeah.
escape.
Yeah.
No, you have to literally click it again to close it. It's
Oh
really,
yeah.
Frustrating.
yeah.
This orange looks more sad than angry.
He's coming in to ask Rotten Abe why he's doing this. What did this Bruce Banana do to him? Why are you hurting him?
He's supposed to be a fighter. Doesn't have that energy.
It seems like they kind of stumbled upon a scene of the crime almost, and like the apple's like, oh, it wasn't me, man, I promise. Like,
Don't call the cops, dude. I can't go to jail. Can't go there again.
Oh no. Somebody triggered my Google.
Uh-oh.
think
Oh.
she shut up.
Okay. Oh, so we shouldn't say certain words, I guess.
Certain words
Well-
like, "Hey Google."
No, I was having a meeting with Eduardo, our creative director, and he said something. He's Hispanic, so he has a very heavy accent. She's talking to me now, but it started singing Despacito.
Oh man.
We
Like
cannot
very-
do that on this stream. We will get flagged.
Can you make her stop? Thank you.
Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's tuning in. We have 29 of you right now, 30. We just hit the 30 mark. 30 people watching these people
Oh my gosh.
design for their lives. They're doing everything they can to become the Design Kai winner. Get Design Kai put on by your local AIJ Jacksonville. Just to let you know about something that's coming up. We have our annual portfolio review coming back in person again. Thankfully, with the way things are going, we are able to start doing in-person events. This being an exception just because of the format. It's very hard to have cameras on everybody and on their artwork as they're working, so we decided to keep this virtual. But portfolio review coming Saturday, April 23rd. It's where we can have professionals come in and review the portfolios of students coming into the field, really give them some pointers, really let them know what they can do to help themselves shine. We would love it if you could go to our social medias, sign up to be a reviewer. If you're a student, please sign up to be reviewed. It's a great experience. It'll really give you a leg up on people who don't get that extra look on their portfolio.
Yeah, I remember when I was a student, I definitely took advantage of that, and it was really cool to like get that one-on-one time. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat to everybody in case anyone wants to share that with their fellow students or anyone that wants to review a portfolio.
Do you guys have any cool guest reviewers?
I don't think this year. I know we're gonna do a speaker series beforehand, and I believe it's gonna be held at Burnett Garcia. I think.
Oh, all right. that's
Oh,
cool.
really?
Mhm.
I want to review.
Be on the lookout for that. We don't have that official event up yet, but it will be coming soon for our speaker for the portfolio review.
Cool.
Keith, you want to go ahead and introduce them? Should we let them know? Should we drop something?
Should we drop? Oh man, I hope it works out then. Yeah. Let me make sure about that before.
Keith is going to talk to the powers that be before we drop a name.
All right, I'm getting
While Keith is
requests.
doing this, yeah, let's check on what everybody's working on.
I'm getting a request to make her look more sinister.
More sinister. Yes, volunteer opportunities available. If you want to be involved with AIGA, please let us know. We're always looking for people to help. We're always looking for potential people to come onto the board as well. Talk to Mason if you want to help up with our next event that we were talking about, portfolio review coming up. We'd be very happy to have you. We are 100% volunteer run. We are all giving our free time to make sure that we can help out the community. We would just really appreciate it. Come out and help.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna drop the name even though I haven't heard anything back because it's gonna be exciting. So let's see. Well, we can maybe tease it out. So he was a local podcast producer, maker, I guess, in the area. I believe he interviewed someone on our board, Michael Slayton, and a few other people. So he had that for a while, and now he kind of does just sort of freelance design clients around. I think a couple of his clients included Patagonia, and I think a new one soon, but He's a great speaker. His podcast, I think, earned a huge amount of following, I know, within the Jacksonville area. But I think everyone knows him as Dusty Nomad. So we're going to have Sandro Young come in and give a speech about how he came into design. Sort of a, not your quintessential like path to design as most people kind of go through, you know, school and all that stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what he has to say about all that.
Absolutely. We're very excited. Just to drop, Keith already mentioned Patagonia. He just, the North Face is the next huge client that he'll be working with. This guy's making moves, that's for sure. And we're looking forward to kind of hearing his path, his secrets, his tips, you know, whatever he can kind of offer.
He's so nice too. I love Dusty.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love when he posts like about his journey and his design career because it is so different than a lot of people you get to meet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like very genuine and honest about all of it, which is much appreciated.
Super humble. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have Bianca dropping stuff into Illustrator now. It looks like we're going to the next step for design.
Moving her over.
How
much time do we have left?
We are at almost the 30-minute mark. Almost. We're getting close. I'm trying to drop in quarter intervals, so you know.
Yeah. And it looks like you put them in a paper bag or a box.
I'm doing a little juice box.
Oh, okay.
Juice box.
Oh man.
That's a short little juice box going on there.
Yeah, he's squat.
They got squat
little
ones,
box. Juice, as we know, very sugary. It's good to have it in small intervals. That's why this box is a little smaller than most.
Mm-hmm.
Little health tip that I'm not qualified to give.
Let's see. What's Emily wearing? Got
Some
hair.
loading, seeing some wheels of death.
Let's see. Fight juice. Melissa said this is fight juice.
I love it.
We're gonna coin that an elixir for designers that can take when they need to do an ASAP graphic right now. Hold on, let me get my
Fight juice.
Let me get my fight
It's
juice.
coffee and PBR.
I was gonna say that sounds like just coffee.
It's just coffee and PBR.
Throw in a 5-hour energy for it as a chaser, and it's good.
Speaking of,
We'll crumble up a packet of ramen on top.
I heard there was talk of a chug off.
Oh god.
Chug off. We'll get there.
I'm just
We'll
kidding.
get there.
This is a family production.
Maybe we should have blurred out our cans with tape.
Yeah, I mean, I have a koozie of a great brewery that is no longer with us, unfortunately. Main
Rest
and
in
Six
peace.
has left us. It's very sad. One of the best in town. They will be missed.
I see that the chat's really vibing to the music. Yes, we're
They're vibing.
although, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't listen to any of the music, so we're glad everyone else is having a good time.
I'm sure it's good.
Yeah. Bob your head, yeah.
We can bob it. We can't hear anything, but we'll
No,
bob.
we can't. No, we're okay.
We will pretend.
All right. So now,
Just to remind you all, don't forget to incorporate AIJ Jacksonville somewhere into the
Yeah.
design. draw it, type it out, use our actual logo, whatever you want to do. Just to remind you, it's a square that says AIJ in the middle of it. It's not a pretty easy logo to do if you need to.
Nah, I'd say mess it up. Let's not use that thing. That thing's ugly. Looks like it was designed back in the
Throw it in a
80s.
circle, throw it in a rectangle, do something different.
You got this typeface. It's kind of like Bedoni, but italic. So Emily, using the Illustrator iPad, do you notice that the Apple Pencil is like responsive enough, kind of like in Procreate, or like pressure systems or anything like that?
I'm not sure if it's recognizing pressure, but I do like that you can control like the smoothing.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
So that's pretty nice. Honestly, I really don't have a lot of experience with this program, but I mean, this tool seems to be pretty cool because it's like filling in the stroke, you see.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's way
It's
cool. Yeah.
Just I guess if I switched, like it seems like this is like the fill color and this is the stroke color. So I'm sure if I swapped it, it'll just do a stroke. Yeah.
Oh, look at that though.
So far, so good.
Cool. I'll have to
With
try that out.
Procreate can be hard sometimes. I feel like you lose the ability to scale things, and I feel like it can be difficult. Or maybe I just don't know yet a good way to make scalable vectors easier to use from Procreate.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just raster based.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's no way to make a shape. Like you can draw a shape, but you can't like expand in a shape into existence the way you can in Illustrator, which is so weird to me. You've got to like draw the circle and then perfect it later.
Ooh, that's the most aggravating thing trying to get a
Yeah.
circle.
Yes, it is.
There is like that like circle marquee tool, but you still can't like draw it out perfectly.
Wait. Explain?
Because when you drag it out, it like it's not constrained. So it'll just
Oh,
be
it's
all
like-
weird.
Yeah, it's like a free flip, like not like if you hold shift and like get a perfect one.
Yeah, I see.
We are at the 35-minute mark, 25 minutes left.
Oof.
Everyone's
Everybody
doing great. Keep working. Who's feeling nervous? Who feels good?
Feeling great.
Yeah, I'm like super ready to see what you guys are doing because I haven't been able to keep up with the YouTube.
It's
I don't
hard
know.
to when you're in the middle of it.
Y'all at home don't know. We can't see what each other is doing really, which makes it interesting.
Well, Keith and I can see it, and I will say that it's going to be some tight voting for sure.
Yeah,
Everything's
I-
looking really great so far.
Yeah, I'm not really sure who might have any. I don't think anybody will have a leg up on her. This is like very hard. You guys are doing excellent. I can't. Concepts are dope, man.
Mine was last minute because I read that brief wrong.
That's right.
I read it
What
like
did-
5 times too.
What did you think it was?
Polite, not
Flight
flight.
through.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So I would go back and read it, and I would still read it the same.
I like that.
Shout out to Tom Cruise. Top Gun. No one. Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
new movie that's been coming out for 6 years now or something crazy.
We're not
like
plugging
that I'm
that
probably
movie.
not going to see.
We're not
No,
plugging
we're not
Tom
plugging
Cruise.
anything. We're not plugging him. I'm just saying he is a person that exists, and he was in a movie called Top Gun.
Alright.
I think there's like a meme floating around of Tom Cruise where apparently his face is not symmetrical with his teeth. So like,
No, it's not.
Interesting.
It's like his left tooth is like in the middle of his nose.
oh man, that's
What?
Like he has
crazy.
perfect teeth, but like his entire mouth is just like to the right or something.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that.
It's like up there with Megan Fox's toe thumb.
The classic toe thumbs. Do we need to say more?
Can't have it all, Megan.
No,
Gotta have
something
something.
wrong.
Can't have it all. Toe thumbs. What? Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun
she's
Kelly,
winning.
yeah. You can
Yeah.
take Machine Gun Kelly.
Sorry for anybody that's a Machine Gun Kelly fan that we just kind of pushed him down a little bit, but I stand by what
That
I
has-
said.
Okay, it's just I can't imagine him as a fantastic partner, but as a person, I'm sure he's awesome.
I love this. I love the thought process of that's why you don't like him.
I didn't say I don't like him. I just said she can have him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We're closing in to only 20 minutes left, by the way.
Ooh, man.
20, no, it's not 20 minutes left.
Unfortunately, yes. We're almost at the 40-minute mark.
We could flip a coin and add 10 more minutes.
Don't forget to save.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
The motto, sketch first, save often,
Yes.
no revisions.
No revisions. Just remember, Jesus saves.
I think we're gonna keep this this entire thing away from that section. Again, we are a non-profit. Katie says to M, can you move the lines of the straw over the bin instead of below it because it's bothering her?
Oh,
Those lines would apparently
Oh, wow.
be above it and not
let
below
me
the
do
straw.
that for you. Wait, where are they though? I hear they are.
If we're anything at Design Kai, we are accurate.
Great. Let's see.
Everything
that
is
pleases.
realistic.
I was really having trouble with that bend.
It's looking good.
All right, that's good enough. Oops.
All right, Keith, I think it's time, man.
What for? What? What are we
We
doing?
got to do it.
Oh God.
I think we're about to have our own little Design Kai battle right here.
Okay. All right. What? All right.
And just salute everybody that has a beer out there. If you don't, that's fine too. Drink whatever you want to drink. Keith and I are gonna have a chug off.
Okay. Let's do it. Ready? Need a
do it.
countdown. 3.
Someone count us down.
3, 2, 1, go. We can't see anything, but they're going. They're drinking. I want to say Justin's ahead because
Oh, he is. Oh.
Justin. Oh, Keith, come on, buddy.
Keith,
That's right.
come on, dude.
Good
Okay.
job. Wow. That was amazing.
Didn't want to throw up on camera.
I'll be bad.
And say my beer was delicious. I do want my koozie back though. Just to prove it is empty.
Wow, that was awesome. Good job,
Good job,
you guys.
Justin.
Thank you very much.
Maybe next time you can do a live handlebar
Mustache off.
style. Yeah. just-
Yeah.
Whoa, that would be awesome.
That's for our Halloween costume. We're gonna be in what was the prompt, Justin?
Tombstone, classic
Tomb-
80s. No, sorry,
Tombstone.
early 90s. Early
Early
90s.
90s.
Tombstone. Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer. Classic Western.
Talking about frog
Large
cowboys.
mustaches. Mom, I hope you're proud.
Yep. Oh man, I forgot. I did that in front of my mom. God damn
You don't rage with your mom, Keith?
it. Not often.
That's so good. That's so good.
All right, back to Design Kai. We got Emily working on that neck, working on that decapitation.
Yeah. How do we follow that?
M's killing it.
Yes, Keith. Hashtag sorry, mom. We're closing in on 15 minutes.
Oof.
10.
Oof. We could give him another 10 since I gotta put it on the mock-up.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, that's what. Yeah, we'll let them. They can design for the rest of it, and then we'll give them 10 minutes to put it on mock-ups at the end. How about that? Is that good with everyone?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sounds
Yes.
good.
Very happy.
Thank you, gracious hosts.
We are anything if not benevolent.
Okay.
Keith's mom, something will be brewing soon. That's she's either making a home brew or
Or she's gonna kick my ass later.
yeah, that's either a threat or an invite. It could go either way.
Question. You
Yes.
said, tell me the logistics of the presence of AIGA. Does it have to be on brand, in brand font, or are there liberties?
Liberties
100%
for sure.
liberties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
however you want to do it. Whatever
Yeah.
typeface. If you want to draw it, whatever you want to do. As long as the words AIGA Jax,
Oh,
JAX are on there somewhere. Yeah, however you want to do it.
Can do. Does anyone
Em,
know
I
what
have
the-
to ask, what is this icon on the bottom next to your illustrator? What is this circle with two wisps of hair? That's like a cyclops. What is this application?
Who are you asking?
Next to your illustrator icon, you have
This?
this little
Oh, that's
yeah.
Blender.
Oh, it's Blender.
Yeah, I downloaded that, tried to make a donut, and quit.
Yet it's still on the quick thing on the bottom there.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
the
use
duck.
it one day. I don't want to give up hope. I just, I can't
Yeah.
handle that right now.
Yeah, we're going with that. You're doing After Effects. You can't,
I know,
I
I can't
really
like-
like that quote, by the way. I don't want to give up hope. I just don't want to deal with that right now.
Yeah, I'll leave it there. Maybe one day. What if I could be a 3D animator? That'd be crazy.
Hey. I'm surprised your machine allows you to have both those applications on there. I think mine would have blown up by now.
sure it
It's
will.
not
one day.
open.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, you guys don't want to see my desktop. It's just full of like random PSD files and trains.
Oh no. All the trains, Keith.
All the trains, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, yeah, what I do at work is a lot of my time is photoshopping graffiti off of trains.
No way.
I remember those days.
Well, are we allowed to say your clients?
A train company.
Okay. Yeah.
A transportation company.
I remember you would ask me to Photoshop stuff off the train cars, and I was like, Keith,
I
I don't know how to
y'all
do
lived
this. I was a
together.
baby designer. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, and I was like, here, take this photo. I don't know. Get rid of the grass on the gravel.
Man. So
Definitely
stressful.
a fight or flight scenario.
Absolutely.
I'm a flight.
Katie says the 4 horsemen of the computer apocalypse: Blender, Premiere Pro, After Effects, and the insert one program of choice. And I will say that's Google Chrome because that
Yeah.
eats up your RAM.
Yep.
100%. I'm a Firefox person.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hot take. Hot take.
Yeah. Super
I was gonna say Safari.
I was going to say, remind us of your age again, Firefox
right.
person.
Well,
31.
I actually would have assumed.
I'm the same age.
I would have assumed Safari is a more accepted choice or widely used choice than Firefox, but hey,
Probably more used just because it's like a default for anybody that buys a MacBook.
You know,
I like all the little apps that are in there. You know, you got Honey in there to make sure I get my discounts on my code.
I have that on Chrome.
Okay. You just said you didn't like Chrome.
No, I said I have Chrome.
Oh.
I know exactly what it does though, and it messes with my computer performance.
I think I'm in a position to request suggestions.
Oh.
If anyone
Oh,
wants to provide input, throw me a wrench. I'll
Yes.
take it.
Let's see what they say. Let's see what the people say.
suggestions, Bianca.
All right.
And say I'm
Emily,
trying to
how-
think if I have any myself.
Emily, how are we doing over there with our severed head?
She's
Okay.
okay. Luckily, I have a backup.
Perfect. This is looking very nice.
So are you guys gonna print these?
That could be it. If we will probably what we'll do, maybe, but claiming the winner was selected, we can open it up to a pre-sale and see how many we can get, because that would be dope.
Can't vouch for the copywriting on this. Definitely think there is a sinister siren something out there.
We have a suggestion for you, Bianca. They wanted to see what's the contrast on the outlines. What if you bumped them up a little bit? You know, made them a little darker in color. Would it stray too much from your concept, or would it work?
Katie, anything for you?
Antonio's
So-
asking for maybe a little more value contrast in your colors.
Okay, Antonio. We'll see. I appreciate it.
I know.
Bianca's not as receptive to Antonio as she is to Katie.
I'm
These
kidding,
people-
Antonio. Well, Yes, I see that. I do. My purples could be. Let's see if I can go into the colors and just change it there. Can you do that in Illustrator? Just like change
What do you want to do?
color? Yeah, you can. Just change the color, like spot.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Yeah, if you turn it into a swatch, especially, it would be easier to change. But like Jesse was saying, edit color. It should bring up what's live in your design.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
Saying edit color.
Oh. Wait, what's that?
Yeah, that looks.
Oh.
And say we.
Oh.
I'm just gonna let everybody know 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
100% juice for 100% kids.
I'm trying to think of a different thing than juice because I already have
Yeah,
fight juice. I could do
100%.
green. Any suggestions on
Yeah.
100% something?
What were you? What is it? I can't see you currently am.
100% juice. It just says, it's a little juice box. It says fight juice.
Love it. Yeah,
100%.
we need Matt. Where's Matt when we need him?
100%
Where is he?
tough. I don't know.
Tough.
Crunk.
This is not a dance off, Keith.
Crunk juice.
These are really hard to do.
Ugh, yeah, between that and an S. I'm
Oh,
gonna mess that
S's
up.
are near impossible. I have to draw it like 3 times in order to get it right.
Wow, you're drawing your text.
Ooh.
Good job. Good for you.
Hang on.
M is still in Procreate. She has not moved from it.
I think she warned us. She's like, guys, I don't need a computer.
You can save your money. I just need this iPad.
Yeah, we got a 100% fruit punch.
Oh,
Real loud
Ooh,
in there.
good.
there we go. Love it.
Oh, you guys, that's my fiance. He's like #1 copywriter help for all my freelance. Good job, D.
Well, hey, Katie said it first, I will say.
Oh, sorry. I'm clearly biased. He's correcting me right now.
Hear him in the other room. That's funny.
Yeah, I can hear him.
So Emily,
All right,
you're
guys,
in
less than 8
Illustrator
minutes.
right now, right?
I always forget, how do you get type to go on the inside of the circle?
Oh, there's like a little anchor line you have to grab.
Yeah, that middle one there.
Flip it.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, you can also, when you have it selected, you can go to the text, type on a path tool, and like actually double click it, and it'll bring up options.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you have to find it on the menu on the left.
You're going crazy.
Yeah, you have it there, so just double click it now, and it should.
That's
Yeah, like don't even, you have it there, so just double click it in the menu rather than go into all the tech tools. One step back.
Oh, here it is.
There it is. There it is. You got it. And you can turn on preview in the bottom left to actually see what it's doing.
Oh, I'm learning something here.
Yeah, you got, I think you're looking for flip is what you were looking for there. But you know.
Is that how you did the sights in Dyson?
Oh, can they not hear you right now, Jesse?
Oh.
We have Jesse piping in, so you're hearing half of a conversation right now.
It's an inside joke.
My bad.
Everybody.
We are not crazy. There is somebody talking to us.
I might be a little crazy. I don't know.
Perfect.
All right, I'm done. Unless anyone has
Done.
brilliant suggestions.
The only suggestion
You
was
have
that
you have 5 minutes. Everybody has 5 minutes left before you have to mock it up on a t-shirt.
I think the only suggestion, M, was if you wanted to do 100% fruit punch instead of.
Oh my
100%.
gosh, that is amazing. All right. I'll give it a
Going
go.
in, fixing it up.
Who came up with that?
That was Katie Fosberg. Am I saying
Katie?
that correctly? The people that know her.
Katie Fosberg?
Fosberg.
Oh my gosh, what's up, Katie?
She's been like our
Yeah.
hype girl.
Yeah,
I
she's
love
been in
her.
the chat.
She
We
has
love
been
us all
here.
together.
She's been here. She's been here the entire time.
She's awesome.
She's the one giving Bianca a bunch of color pointers.
Oh, dang.
Bianca, in these last 4 minutes, I want to see some texture. I want to see some texture come in.
Hit me with the
Or-
texture again.
Or if you want a real challenge, you could do like a quick small badge that'll go on the
Ooh,
pocket tee.
yeah, like the front. Ooh.
Mhm.
Ooh. Shoot. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, the knuckle.
Now I have a bug following me.
Oh my gosh, this one is
Welcome to
really been
Florida.
after me the whole time. Is it a mosquito?
No, it's like a little gnat.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, she looks super Starbucksy outside of.
Throw in that texture and she'll be okay.
Oh man, I hope it doesn't. This doesn't.
Wait, no, what you need to do is cut off the circle at her hair. Just cut the circle out and it'll be less Starbucks.
Wait, at her hair.
Yeah, like where the hair touches the bottom of the circle, just like cut the circle off. Like no oval on the top.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's doing something else to this, and I think she's like gonna. She's
I'm-
making a badge.
Yeah, I'm stealing the crown
Gotcha.
to make a badge.
We got 3 minutes, people, for the end of the design portion.
Oh boy.
Oof.
I'll run a tight ship.
It's been kind of loose, I'm gonna be honest.
Now you're giving us extra time. Okay. Oh. I'm getting suggestions on this side of. I
And
killed him!
over
I killed
here-
him!
knows how large letters are.
Oh, you
Me?
killed the net.
My favorite thing about Procreate or working digitally is that I never draw anything the right size. So I can just like scale it.
That's true. You can change as much as you want.
If I'm drawing on paper, I'll actually like do the motion of like trying to like rescale something because I forget that I'm not working digitally. So it makes me feel really spoiled.
Oh yeah, when you accidentally double tap,
Yeah,
uh,
it's so weird.
erase.
We have our producer asking, how do you manage your layers in Procreate?
Normally I just make a new layer every time I'm going to draw something new.
But then,
There you go.
then
It's
what?
just a new layer each and every single time.
Yeah, I mean,
When in
like I
doubt.
just like am afraid I'm gonna not be able to go back. So
Oh, yeah.
if I feel like merging stuff later on, then I will. But normally when I go to do something new, I'll make a new layer.
When in doubt, make a new layer.
All right, that's it.
Everyone, we have less than a minute.
Ah! That's so stressful.
Aren't you glad you're not designing right now, Keith?
You guys suck.
Man, this could be so stressful if we were doing that.
All right, badge.
Katie asked, that's smart to do a layer each time, but do you name them?
Not in Procreate. Well, no, not really. If I am working on a file that I have to deliver to someone else at some point, I will name things. That's about it.
Yeah,
I'm not that organized.
same way. I'll go back and do it, later on.
I name it
Put
in Photoshop. I do in Photoshop.
Oh, yeah. But not
Yeah,
in
I'm all
Photoshop
Outlook.
about
can be-
folders. Yeah. I get it as nice as I can because I was tired of getting the files that had hundreds of things that were turned off. And I was like, what are these things that are in this file? Why do you have these in there? All right, we got 10 seconds.
Oh, Lord.
Do we have to put
9.
stuff on the front and the back of the shirt?
You don't have to.
All right.
Oh, phew.
5, 4, 3,
Blow that countdown.
2, 1.
Okay,
That's time.
Oh, man.
time. Now we can go
All right.
to Photoshop.
Pen tools down.
Cool. Apple pencils.
Pick your design.
Mouses.
Yeah, we're starting a timer right now. You have 10 minutes. Put this on a t-shirt. Let's see these designs. Antonio was asking, does Procreate have a strict layer cap? I'm pretty sure it does.
It depends on the size of your file. If you have a really big file size, it'll give you like 12 layers. And if it's pretty small, you can have like a ton of them.
Right. And by file size, meaning the actual size of the artboard itself.
Yeah, sorry, the specs of the artboard.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice
See, we
looking.
got a gray t-shirt over here by Bianca. We got
No,
a white
well, this is
t-shirt
just
right
the-
now from M.
This is just the default, like.
I'll be right
placement.
back.
Those will change.
Oh,
M's making a risky move, and she'll be right back.
not bad.
Here.
Oh, Melissa came in with some more info on the Procreate. It depends on your iPad's capacity. I'm assuming how large your actual artboard can be in Procreate.
Oh. Well, would that matter also maybe if like you had like the 64 gig versus like the whatever the highest one?
I think maybe she's meaning how new the iPad is, maybe
Oh, okay.
more so than the actual physical storage.
Gotcha. Let's see if we're on the right path or not. She'll probably let us know.
I'm sure she will.
We are but mediators. We don't know anything.
I
What's
have
the-
not used Procreate in years. I'm gonna be honest.
Does it matter what side a pocket design goes on?
I usually put it on the left.
Yeah, it's usually on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm done.
You come back and you're like, that's it.
Oh, wow. Humble brag.
It was a bold strategy, and it worked out well.
She's just like, all right, done. I'm sorry, everybody.
What do y'all want? Do you want?
Nothing. You're not gonna mess with the t-shirt color or anything.
No, man, I like a white t-shirt. That's my
Heard.
favorite. And like this
Heard.
has a lot of
Okay.
colors, so I'm gonna let that be.
Love a white t-shirt. I just need to be careful around my uncooked chicken.
Do you guys? What do you?
All right.
What do you need at the end of the day? JPEGs, or just?
Yeah, JPEG would be good if like it on the shirt. And since Bianca, since you have a front and back, combining those probably be good.
Yeah, just throw them in the same file real quick.
Okay.
We have less than 7 minutes left.
Why do I feel like my files are being so weird?
Emily, you pulled out a secret design that you were working on off the side. Excellent. She was working twice as hard as everybody because she made 2 different designs.
I liked the one that I was working on, but I had to have a backup just in case
Heard.
it was subpar.
Mhm.
It's fair. Katie says white is classic, but also a bold orange or a light purple would be that nice, cool BG alternative.
Wow, that sounded so beautiful.
Does not care. Like white t-shirt.
But what are we talking about?
She didn't hear you. So Katie was saying white is a classic, but I also think a bold orange or the light purple from Fruit Punch would be a cool beachy alternative.
All right, Katie, I'll do it for you.
Let's see how it looks. We can go back to the white.
Yeah.
You have 5 minutes,
Oh,
so you have time.
That's eons in
Damn.
photo. Eons in.
I put you guys up at. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Okay, Katie wants orange.
Fast and furious editing going on right now.
Bianca, that badge looks sick.
Thanks for the suggestion. I also
Yeah.
added a little AIGA inside.
Oh, word. That's a callback. I think we have
Nice, nice.
Kind of like that. No, wait, no, it's
little,
fist.
little suggestion. It would be a little further down the pocket, just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. I can do it.
Kind of like where this is on my shirt. It's a little further
So,
down.
like. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
little bit.
That's a good spot. Yeah.
Do you guys prefer wearing a shirt with a full front design or a full back design?
Fullback.
I'm
Yeah,
a fullback
fullback.
person too.
I can agree with that. I like the pocket in the back.
Pocket and then fullback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does this look better?
A little bit more. A little further down.
Like 2 clicks.
Oh man, I love it. Okay.
Just make it a little more bold. You know.
My suggestion box is now closed.
Oh,
So.
that's it, everybody.
Oh, I guess my fiance was telling me the same thing because I got a big old told you.
We have less than 3 minutes left.
As far as the chat goes, everybody is a front person. I guess that means they like their graphics on the front.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Completely different from what we said.
Yeah, I would have never. Everyone's got their own wardrobe.
They're allowed to be wrong.
That's right. Who's over here designing these things? They are. I was gonna say we, but then I realized what we were doing. We're just sitting here talking.
Ooh, I like the purple shirt.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh,
A
sorry.
little front pocket, 100% fruit punch,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
and then a fullback. This purple's
Nice.
different though.
Yep. Don't forget to combine them into one image.
Oh, okay.
We have less than 2 minutes. Also, looks like from our audience, we have mostly people from Jacksonville tuning in. We have one from Gainesville, but used to be from Jacksonville.
Oh,
Got Abby Richardson in the chat right now. Little shout out.
thanks,
Abby's awesome. She's super, super nice.
Hey, Abby.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. 1 minute remaining, so you definitely want to be finishing up, getting those last bits. Emily, don't forget to put them both on one artboard,
Oh,
your front and your back.
smart.
Actually, yeah, we could probably do that if yeah. So in the Slack channel, throw your final JPEGs in that Slack channel, and then we'll throw them into the Google slide deck for everyone to see on the YouTube live.
Absolutely. Emily, a little quick tip. If you just click after you get your t-shirt in there, if you
Yeah.
just click on the artboard, say it doesn't seem to be working for you. So I would just hit Command Option C. Well, actually, it looks like you did. Yeah, just do that. Do what you're doing right now, and then just drop the t-shirt in there.
Perfect. I don't know what is going on, actually.
Yeah, it might be easier to quickly just merge, or group everything. There you go. And then you could probably just recrop it.
Yeah.
Just bring the side in.
Great.
Perfect.
Go.
And we did it, you guys.
Just like that.
Excellent job. That was profesh. It's like you guys do this for a living or something.
Where did you say to drop these?
In the Slack chat.
I just put them, yeah, in our Slack Design Kai chat.
What we'll probably do is post all these like on our Instagram too. That way everyone can like look at them. But obviously for voting purposes, it'll be in the chat as well.
So now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, not yet. We're talking to Jesse behind the scenes, FYI.
Yeah, Emily's now.
Ooh. Cool image, Emily.
Thank you.
We have
Wait, can
some
you
sick
just-
designs?
Can you explain the 363 again?
So it's like if you were looking at like a phone pad, it would have the letter D, O, and D for design or die.
Oh. Nice.
All right. Looks like we're just waiting for the designs to get up there. Our competitors worked super hard. We have some great designs. This is gonna be real tight.
Sorry,
There you go.
Jesse. I didn't hear what you said.
All right, everybody, we're gonna very shortly start this poll to find out our Design Kai winner, our second annual Design Kai winner.
Will Bianca hold on to her reign?
Ooh.
Will the
No.
Emily's dethrone her?
I don't know.
Yes.
This is a tight competition.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all so different. I agree, Abby. They're all so different. So
Yeah,
just depends on what you like. I
yeah,
guess.
exactly. What's the crowd favoring at the moment? Like, right now, I'm
All right,
resizing
we are
all of
about
them.
to post the poll for our Design Kai winner. Will it be our warm-up challenge winner, Emily Leno? Will it be M. Spittler with her fighting juices? Will it be our returning champ, Bianca? Vote your favorite. We're very excited to see the results. Everyone worked so hard.
Yeah, you guys did a phenomenal job, especially under
Phenomenal
pressure.
job. In
Everybody
the
watching.
loosest definition of an hour that I've ever given in my life.
Yeah, being able to like do this, like obviously under an hour timeline, and then of course everyone watching you do it live. It goes way beyond someone being over your shoulder. I guess it's a little bit easier since you don't see the person over your shoulder breathing down your neck. But like, you know, it's really cool that you guys were willing to do this in front of everybody. So we really appreciate that.
It's like we're just hanging out and drawing with friends.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good time.
Yeah, this is an actual drink and draw.
I know.
For me, it's been a drink and draw. Don't know. For you guys, it's been
I've just been drawing.
Chug it off. Which I destroyed Keith, by the way, just for everybody.
Yeah, that competition was not tight, but Keith, all good.
Keith and I have drank around each other many times. He knows he shouldn't drink against me.
Yep.
We did it anyway because we put him on the spot.
Oh wait, you flipped Emily's name and mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the names are messed up on the top of the shirts.
Okay.
That's okay. You guys were here. You know who's who.
Yeah.
Vote for your favorite. Again, M. Spittler is Fight Juice. Emily Leno is 363.
Yeah.
It's really small on my screen. So make sure I get it right. Bianca's is on the correct shirts, so you can see that one.
Okay, I just swapped them, so they should be good to go now. My bad. See how I do under pressure? Not well.
It's okay.
Who do I vote for? I don't think I'm gonna vote because
I'm not going to vote. I got to be
Yeah.
unbiased.
yeah,
I can't vote. Give it just a little bit longer.
yeah. Looks like there's obviously a delay, so
See.
we'll let it go on.
Yeah.
Now that we see everybody's, all right. Who's favorite so far from our competitors? You guys have a favorite?
Oh, from us?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't make us do that.
Okay, we won't. Just
I love the color that Bianca picked for the shirt. Like, that's a staple color. It's so good.
I appreciate that because I also love that color, but it barely looks good on a lot of people. But as a shirt, you know, on a white background, it's nice. I feel like I would wear both of the Emily shirts in very different scenarios. So it depends on like my mood. If I'm feeling, well, I don't know, because the fruits look pretty angry. But I was gonna say if I'm feeling like fun and themey, I would wear M's fruit juice. But then like if I'm really pissed off, I'm gonna wear Emily's.
Yeah, Ems is like ready to fight.
Yeah, I think
It's a good gym shirt.
brief-wise, I do think brief-wise, Emily's is, it hit the brief. Like that says Fight Crew and that says, I'm gonna beat you up.
You have smart.
Looking at it now, I would like it more. I think if I did a black shirt with white graphics and the pink letters, that would be cooler in my opinion.
solid gray shirts. I think are
Fun gray,
underrated.
yes, Melissa, fun gray.
Good gray shirt is always nice. All right, I think we're there. I think we're done with voting.
You think so? I think
We're
we're
at
at
the
a little bit
end.
longer. How many votes do we got? We got 36 votes.
I mean, we're at 36. We've been sitting there for a solid, at least, minute or more. It hasn't changed. I think it's time to call it. Keith,
Think
you
so?
ready?
All right. Oh man. Okay.
All right, our Design Kai 2.0, the Quickening. M. Spittler
Woo!
with 44%
man.
of the vote.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome. Good job, M.
Wow.
100% fruit punch through in the end.
Wow, that's awesome. And it was a tie beyond that too.
Love that.
Ooh.
Nice. Good job, you guys. I think that was
Job.
Fun.
Everyone did amazing. Everyone had great designs. I would be proud to wear any of these designs.
oh, that's very sweet.
Very
But
good.
thank you guys for putting this on, and thank you to the people of YouTube for cheering us on and
The
listening
people
to
of
us
YouTube.
try and talk and design at the same time.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Thank
Julie,
you.
thank you so much to the audience. We really appreciate you coming out and watching these people design their asses off.
And thank you, BG.
Yeah.
If you guys are still sitting in the office.
Oh yeah.
8:40.
They're drunk or gone by now.
Yeah.
God, I hope they're. Yeah,
We know that office.
Yeah.
But again,
Oh.
Design Kai brought to you by AIJ Jacksonville. If you're a willing participant to be a portfolio reviewer, we have that coming up in April. Please look out on our social medias, sign up, be volunteers, sign up to be on the board. We would really appreciate having you. Thank you all so much for being here.
Yep.
Keith, any final words?
If anyone's interested, we'll think about doing a shirt run, but of course we'll need pre-sales for that. So if you put your money where your vote is, we can get one of these made. So
Absolutely. We'll send out a message on social media. We'll send out an email. And yeah, thanks to our great sponsor, Print Jacks, we can definitely make one of these happen. Well, we can make our winner happen, I should say. We got to do it with our winner. You other two are welcome to print your own, and we will wear them if you give it to us. But
yeah.
we have to go with our winner for the Print Jacks pre-sale.
Well deserved. Can't wait to wear it.
It's going to be the most expensive one to print.
Yeah, it has a
Five colors.
colors in it.
Hey, that's Brian will
It
love
might
us.
change to black. It might change to white. We'll find out.
We'll do a process print.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Hope you all have a great night. Get home safe if you're at BG. You know what you're doing there. Thank you to our competitors again. We really appreciate you coming out here, putting yourselves on the spot. Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Cool. Thanks for having us.
Thanks,
everybody.
guys.
Thank you so much. So fun.
Later.
Bye.
I have no idea if the live stopped or not.